Today I'm with Neometals Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer Chris Reid as we break down the opportunity for the ironclad deposit at the company's 100% owned Barrambie Gold Project. Nice to have you with us today, Chris. My first question for you is, why does Neometals consider ironclad to be a good candidate for small-scale gold production?
Yeah, good question. I think, the beauty about Ironclad is that, it's had a pretty high grade historic resource and reserve. And 1988 was the subject of a notice of intent to develop an open pit as base load for a processing plant. So really, you're just going back to revisit the past and to update it. I think, what's changed. Certainly, the gold price is substantially higher. You're talking about sort of sub $400 an ounce US to now over $4,000 an ounce US. So, we recognize that. So essentially, in 2025, we commenced our first infill and extension drilling programs. Essentially, we put out a modest resource sort of in June. The latest 42 holes, which the results will come back in January. We're targeting to get higher grade, high volumes, and higher confidence in the resource. I mean, it's an array of quartz lodes that are shallow, close to the surface. They've got good metallurgical characteristics, recovering up to 98% in total and up to 70% as sort of gravity gold, adjacent to the sandstone Meekatharra Road and easy trucking to, 5 or 6 mills in the area.
Thanks, Chris. My next question for you is, what can you say about BML Ventures in terms of their mining experience and Neometals' history with BMLV?
Yeah, so BML Ventures is essentially BM Geological Services, which is Andrew Buscher and Daryl Mapleson, and Will Lloyd from Integrated Mining Solutions. So they're all pretty got an innovative mining engineer and geologists from Buscher and Mapleson. So yeah, we've used them ever since we started the company on and off for different projects. They've had a lot of success. They've gone into BML Ventures. I mean, I know that they've done it at least sort of 6 production joint ventures where they've funded operations. They did Phillips Fine for Horizon, Jeffreys Gold Mine for Oric, which was a success. Redcastle, I think they announced another one this week. Was that Gold Arc? And so they're very competent at what they do, and they've done it before. So we're very happy to be working with them.
Thanks, Chris. And finishing up today, what are the next steps required to be completed to advance Ironclad into a mining development?
Yeah, so at this stage, we're waiting for the drill results to come in January. We'll update the mineral resource estimate, mine plan, advance our native title agreement. Then you're typically looking at the native vegetation clearing permit, your mine development and closure plan, works approval, 5C extraction license for water for dust control. So it's pretty stock standard.
Thanks for joining me today, Chris. We're really looking forward to providing some more updates as Neometals continues to advance the Barrambie Gold Project. Thanks, Chris.
Thanks, Nicola.